By now, I'm sure you figured out that we're approaching the Zohar not from the outside, the way historians and religious studies prophesy it, but how the Zohar sees itself, on its terms. Remember, everything evolves as a result of desire, and the only kind of desire that the physical universe, including us, is made of is the will to receive. But the Zohar tells us that the target, the fulfillment, the place that we need to evolve to is the opposite to that, the will to give. And that doesn't exist in us at all. What do you think? I know you don't believe it. From my little corner of the world, news starts pouring in about another disaster somewhere. I see the frightened faces of the people suffering, and I think, what if that was me or my kids? What a horrible thought. I didn't give last time something happened. I better do something this time. I don't have a lot of money right now, and who knows what'll happen tomorrow to me, so maybe I'll just keep it. You know, I'm so ashamed that I feel this way, so what the heck, I go ahead and I send some money anyway. There, see? I can give. I do feel a connection to others. Look, in this world, there are desires, and there's their physical manifestations, actions. But what if nature responds not to a person's actions, but only to his desires? You want to keep the money, but you don't actually let yourself. You send it. Yeah, but meanwhile, the desire to take is still there. And because of that, your outer giving, it's really inner taking. And deeper than that, no real help reaches the other person. The disasters keep on happening because only our inner desires change anything, and it's not changing. When you look at it that way, you can see just how opposite we are from what we need to be. Okay, so what's the point then? The Zohar is asking me to do something impossible. Yes, if it depended just on me, I'd be separated forever from the desire to give. If it weren't for one thing, the law of equivalence of form. In the Zohar, the original intention, the blueprint behind creation, is to make a creature and bring it to complete fulfillment. The law of equivalence of form is the and bring it to part of the blueprint. Everything in existence is moved along by this law. On the inanimate level, it looks like the principle of entropy. From the moment after the Big Bang happened, exploding energy and spreading the universe out, entropy kicked in, slowing everything down until it will eventually reach a state of rest again. On the animate level, it looks like homeostasis. It's the pressure within living things to adapt to their surroundings. But even after things are guided into balance in the physical world, it's still just a balance. They still stay essentially what they were, and they're still separate things. It's not like that on the higher dimension of unity, where we experience the ultimate influence of this law. Equivalence of form is how we move in the causal forces, where there's no time and space. Something is separate from me only because my inner qualities differ from it. We enter a spiritual place by attaining the same quality it has. If it wants something and I don't, we're worlds apart. If I want something and it does too, now we're getting closer. If we desire the same thing for the same reason, we partake of a single intelligence. We're one and the same thing. But it can't just happen without my involvement, because complete involvement is the goal. It's the ultimate fulfillment. The pure transforming potential in this law is always there. It's just waiting for my request. But not with words, not with actions, but with a need. This need acts like a beacon, a radio tuning device that's searching. It's trying to match the frequency of the waves that it wants to be able to play. Even just truly feeling that I would even begin to want this change in me, it already has a minimal similarity of form with where the law wants to take me. It's said that the secrets of the Zohar are hidden behind 1,000 locked gates. But that's only so if you're going to view it from the outside. The Zohar addresses a single person, and everything is inside that person. Because of the law of equivalence of form, there are no locks, no gates, and ultimately, no secrets. So it's not the action that needs to change. It's the intention behind the action. The Zohar does give us a method of inverting our intention and working above the will to receive. It's called the work in 3 lines, but you're not ready to hear about that yet? What you do need to know right now is a little of what the spiritual is and how good it is. You're not alone in this. Equivalence of form is nature's guarantee that once you've got the right goal and you start lifting the veil on your intentions, on your real intentions, it will begin to carry you and perform all the changes that you truly desire to make. If you don't want that, you'll get more out of eating the Zohar than you will out of reading it. Wait, hold on. There's a little homework assignment. So for the next day, try to stop looking at what you're doing and see if you can catch who you're doing it for.